What's up, guys? It's your boy T Raglan. We're out here with my boy Mateo.
Skirt.
And we're here at the Cold Hour. We're going to be talking about some cartoons and cereal, what we've been growing up with, what we've been dealing with in pop culture, how it references to pop culture, and what we can do with it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Heck yeah.
This is the Cold Hour.
What's up? We're here. We're out here. We're going to do it. Like I said, we're talking about cartoons and cereal, what we grew up with, what we're dealing with now, what we dealt with then, the differences then and now, and how it referenced into pop culture. I know there was a song that I took the influence of in order to get this ball rolling for this topic.
And that's what got you the idea for this specific topic, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
That's the actual idea.
Inspiration.
Where it came from was from that song Kendrick, because that was the first song that I actually heard by Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Oh
Cartoons
shit,
and Cereal.
really?
Yeah, that was the first song that I heard, and then I heard like
what's the name of the song?
Cartoons and Cereal. It has Gunplay on it.
Cartoons and Cereal.
Yeah, Gunplay's featured on it. It was his first. It was a song that was originally supposed to be released on his Good Kid, Mad City album. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that actually,
but it was leaked.
I can see it.
It was leaked, so that would have been a banger on that album, on top of like all his other tracks on there. But sick, super sick song. The video was super cool, kind of trippy, interesting. The
video stands out more than the actual song to me. Like the visuals behind it are super dope.
Yeah, the visuals on it are really cool, really cool. But I think he taps into the child in us with the cartoons and cereal. Just the title of the song is really cool. It's really interesting. It's kind of like makes you question, like, what's this about? What are you going to be talking about? So
it's a really American thing, eating super sugary cereals and watching cartoons Saturday morning.
Total American thing. I mean, what was your cereal growing up? What was your
my
cereal?
God, bro. All right, so up until maybe 2 years ago, cereal had always been my favorite food.
Yeah, like the go-to.
Like cereal, like I
Not
fucking
Eggo,
love
waffles.
cereal. You know, not what?
Not waffles.
No, cereal. Cereal.
Wow.
Like I can't emphasize it. Okay,
so
look here. I'll
like,
give you an example
store
of how much I love cereal. Right. So whenever I used to get in trouble, my mom would come up with like stupid little things to like punish me. You know, go to your room. Okay. You're not allowed to hang out with your friends. Okay. You can't do this. You can't do that. Okay. And then one day my mom got creative. She was like, "All right, you can't eat cereal for a week." I cried. It was devastating. I cried. Like that was like that's why like it impacted me.
Body.
Yeah, like that was the worst punishment I received as a kid. That's how much I love cereal.
No more cereal.
Yeah.
That's really funny. That's funny. You like cereal a lot?
Hell yeah, I love cereal.
Any cereal?
Any cereal.
Now, what kind of milk did you have it with though?
Okay, growing up, I drank it with normal vitamin D milk.
Okay, D, getting that D in. Okay,
yeah, I get that D in.
Hey, you got to get the D in once in a while. Right?
Yeah, every now and then you just need some D, you know?
Hey, yo.
That, but now my taste buds have evolved. I'm not eating super sugary cereal as much as I used to. But growing up, it was definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That was my move.
Shit. It is my shit.
Yeah. What about you? What was your
Toast
cereal
Crunch
growing
mine.
up?
Lucky Charms, of course, was good.
Ooh.
I always struggled because my brothers would like vote in before I could vote in and tell my mom, like whisper in my mom's ear, hey, like go get some Frosted Flakes or go get some Cheerios or something.
Who asked for Frosted Flakes?
That's what I'm saying.
And
my brother
Cheerios?
Tyler loves Frosted Flakes.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'll give it to him. Frosted Flakes aren't bad, but
check this.
Cheerios?
Have you heard of the weird combinations that people have done with cereal?
No, like what?
Cheese on Frosted Flakes. Yeah, cheese on Frosted Flakes. I actually tried it. Okay,
just cheese and Frosted Flakes, or with milk?
Flakes. No, with milk. With milk.
What the heck?
Like the Kraft cheese though, not like shredded cheese. It's like it's really interesting. Honestly, there's other ones that they have, but that was the one that I actually tried.
Was it good?
It was interesting. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like delicious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But people like rave about it. Some people love it. But there's all these videos on YouTube of people trying it and trying all the different things to try. Like there's deep fried cornflake crusted cheese sandwich. People are doing some
I'd be
weird
down
shit.
for that.
That
I'd be
sounds
down
good.
for that. Yeah.
That actually doesn't sound
It's
too
like
bad,
the
but
deep
it's
fried
weird.
cereal that they have at the fair.
Yeah.
Like they have deep fried, what is it? Tricks.
That sounds good.
They deep fry everything.
Oh yeah, anything and everything. Anything and everything. Deep fried's good, but yeah, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch was my main squeeze for sure. But yeah, my brothers love Frosted Flakes. Tyler liked Frosted Flakes. Trenton really didn't eat cereal much, but we all love.
It's just like such a well balanced food. It's filling, it's satisfying.
It's easy to make.
It's super easy to make. That's why it's so American.
Oh, yeah.
It's the easiest thing.
I put it in a cup sometimes.
Yeah.
And I can walk out the house with it.
Yeah.
It's just it's so easy. And then it's easy to drink the milk after. I hate when you drink in the milk and it spills.
Yeah.
So the cup just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
Have you ever eat it with a fork?
No. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
I mean, if you have to save the milk, some rappers be talking about that. And you're like, sometimes I had to save the milk, I had to eat the cereal with a fork.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know where that bar is from, but it's from a bar. But yeah, cereal's definitely been my go-to growing up. It's just easy. We would get Eggo waffles sometimes. Toaster strudels were really good.
Oh my god, strudels or Pop-Tarts?
Oh, Pop-Tarts. Well, okay,
what?
hold on.
What?
Okay, damn, that's tough. That's really tough because the you're talking about for breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
Yeah, toaster strudels.
Yeah,
toaster strudels.
Wait, but overall,
Pop-Tarts
are you saying Pop-Tarts over strudels?
I can eat Pop-Tarts at any time. I can't eat toaster strudels at any time. I can
agree.
eat Pop-Tarts.
I agree. All right, but which one's better? Which one tastes better?
Toaster strudels.
Yeah,
that icing. Okay, this is how I would do it. This is a secret. Check it. Secret on the cold hour. You put. I don't know if everybody knows this. You put the toaster strudels in. You put the icing that they give you on top of the oven, so that it
gets warm. Okay.
And then you just drizzle that thing right on.
Which is okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I kind of like it like a little cold though. You know.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. That's just me, but I get what you're saying. I like both. I like both. Yeah.
Mix it up from time to time. Mix it up. Try different things. See different things.
Good little switch up.
Oh yeah, definitely. But cereal. It was one thing that my dad didn't like.
Really?
He grew up eating nothing but cereal. That was it. Like just eating nothing but that, and that's all they could really afford. I think that's what kind of Kendrick was talking about, was dealing with the low income. That's kind of like the cheapest thing you can buy is some cereal. I was reading that, it said cereal costs $3.50. That's like the cheapest that you could buy it. Is $3.50.
I remember my parents were going through like financial struggles at like one point, and my mom was always so used to like buying me cereal or whatever. Like we'd go to the store and she'd ask me like, "Oh, you go pick out a box." You have no idea how long it'd take me on that fucking aisle trying to pick out one box. It's huge. I'd walk back and forth 5 times and end up getting the same thing every time. Just because I didn't know.
You know what you want before you even go in the aisle. As soon as she says the question, you already know what you want. But you have to entertain the idea.
Yeah.
With
it's
all
like
those fucking boxes, and then you have the off brands too.
No, here. This is what I was getting into. Is that so? She'd let me pick out all the cereals, blah blah blah, right? And then at one point, we went to a 99-cent store, and she's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I can't get you like the cereal that you like, but like you can pick any of like the like off brands that you want here, This is just like a struggle that we're going through." And like I'd never seen my parents struggle financially, but that stood out to me so much. And like I didn't mind, like I didn't care that it was off brand or like anything, like I really appreciated the fact that she was like, look, this is what we're going through, we're sorry, but like I didn't feel a need for an apology or like what rationalize what was going on.
No, I know exactly what you mean. My family went through the same thing, but we had my cousins living in my house too. That's all we would eat. We would eat nothing but cereal. We had cereal for days, but we would only have like Rice Krispies, and Rice Krispies was like the only we had. It wasn't even Rice Krispies, bro. It was crispy rice. It had like a whale on the front of it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Sugar and some milk.
It's a dolphin, right?
I think it's a dolphin.
It is a dolphin.
Yeah, it's like a dolphin. And we had boxes, like big boxes of them, and we would eat that, and it was not even a problem. I mean,
you don't notice.
You
don't notice.
Rice Krispies, it was good. Like just put some sugar on it and call it a day. But yeah, it's a good go-to. It's cheap. It's a good go-to, and I always enjoyed it. I always enjoyed it growing up. I mean, those, and like the title says, some cartoons.
Cartoons
in the morning. Some cartoons, some cereal.
Cartoons.
What cartoons would you watch?
I watched Nickelodeon cartoons.
Ooh, like Hey Arnold.
Partly my older sister watched Hey Arnold more than me. I was more into SpongeBob. Bro, SpongeBob. Like 70% of my cartoon time was SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's the shit.
Bro, it's insane. So diverse.
Is the shit. It's amazing to watch it even now and still like it. Like, I still talk to people about SpongeBob. And you can quote SpongeBob.
Everyone knows SpongeBob.
You can quote SpongeBob.
He's our modern Mickey Mouse. Come to think of it.
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
Right? Because like back in what, 30s, 40s? When did Mickey come out? 20s, 30s?
Ooh, probably even before that.
He was the icon, you know?
Rest in peace, Steven Hillenburg.
Oh, yeah.
He was the
You're right.
animator and voice actor for SpongeBob.
Correct.
But yeah, I think it came out. Mickey was created.
Wow. I think it was the 20s.
I think it might have been before the 20s. Let's see.
The Steamboat Willie. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was created by Walt Disney and UB Iwerks at the Walt Disney Studios, and you were right. In 1928.
Yeah, right.
1928.
So, like, think about Mickey's impact in culture. Like, he was the only one around. You know, like, and he's still around today. Yeah. But he's not animated. He's kind of just like an icon. You know, like a logo type of thing. But SpongeBob's like the Mickey Mouse from the 20s. You know, like he's that guy.
He really is.
I think so.
Think of another like
competing factor.
Yeah. Other than SpongeBob.
He's the longest running cartoon aside from The Simpsons, right? I think so.
I think you're right. Mm-hmm. I think you're right. We need to do some fact checking on that, but I think you're right.
I think it is, honestly. Bro, Simpsons too. You watch The Simpsons?
So I just got put on The Simpsons.
Okay.
Just got put on them. I never really watched them. I watched Family Guy and American Dad and South Park. And
South Park was my shit too.
South Park. We got to talk about South Park too. But The Simpsons, I didn't really watch it. Homer kind of bugged me initially. But the more I watched it, the more I kind of liked it, grew on it. I haven't watched enough of it, but the reason why I got put on it was because of Lil Yachty, how he rapped like the 52 characters. Did you ever see that video?
No, I did not.
He did a freestyle of rap. I don't know if it was a freestyle, but it looked like a freestyle. It was with him and Jimmy Fallon. And he was rapping with the names of the Simpsons.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was really cool. You should check it out. Definitely check that out. That video would be dope. Comment on our Instagram. Let us know what you think about that.
We'll link that in the bio.
Definitely. But yeah, I watched Family Guy and American Dad. Do you watch those shows or no?
To be honest, I hate Family Guy, and I'm okay with. I'm okay with. What was the second one he said? American Dad. Okay, my thing with Family Guy is that's really dumb humor. You know, like it's really simple and it's really basic to where anyone understands the humor.
Right.
You know, I tend to like the smarter side of the spectrum, which is why I like South Park so much. Yeah. They'll implement things that are going on in the world, then subtly tie it into like the story.
That is funny.
And I like that idea, you know, like they'll have a video in Family Guy where Peter just like will say a word or laugh for like 2 minutes straight, you know, and people find that funny, which is fine. Like that's their taste of humor. But for me, personally, I'm like,
I would say stoner humor.
Okay, I agree.
Stoned,
I agree.
It's hilarious. I mean, anything's really funny on that. But I like the cutaways on Family Guy. I like all the cutaways on that. American Dad has some cutaways. It doesn't have as many as Family Guy does. But I still like American Dad just because of the characters. Stan's really funny. Francine's really funny. And so I think they do a good job on both of those. I think it's Seth. What's his name?
Seth MacFarlane. Thank
you. Seth MacFarlane. Who's a genius.
Okay, I'll give credit to him because he's a really good comedian and visionary creatively.
He is.
Because he's worked on what's his other works? It's not just Family Guy.
No, he has that show, the new Smallville. What is it? I want to pull it up just so that I have it.
But I will give credit where credit's due. Seth MacFarlane is a talented comedian.
The Orville
smart individual.
Show. Oh, and he has the Cleveland Show.
Cleveland Show, right? But Cleveland Show is just a black Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's true. But I think it's interesting how some cartoons do that where they take, the pop culture and they integrate it into their shows and
Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Have you seen the conspiracy that the Simpsons have where the creator of the Simpsons is like a time traveler?
No.
He like predicts everything.
Oh yeah, just kidding.
That is
They predicted
crazy.
that Trump was going to be president.
They predicted that Trump was going to be president.
what's it called?
9/11.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of little shit, dude.
It's crazy. I thought that was insane how they did that. But
Ooh, talking about cartoons, Rick and Morty season 4.
okay, they need to drop that soon.
It's coming out.
When?
You did not know
I
this?
did not know this.
What?
I did not.
I think
know
it was
this.
announced sometime last week.
I did not.
Rick and
know
Morty
this.
season 4 is
Oh
coming
my
out.
God.
I think this fall.
Yep, to premiere in November.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
my
right around the corner.
God damn.
I think.
Shout out to Noob. It's my boy. Noob.
Rick and Morty's probably my favorite cartoon right now.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I'm watching any other one.
Yeah.
If I am, it's an anime.
Yeah.
But
What anime are you watching?
I'm not watching one right now. I want to watch the Sword Online.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I want to check that one out. I've heard a lot of good things about that one.
That one's really good. I've heard a lot of. I didn't watch that one. My brother's a big anime fan. He puts me on all my anime. Shout out to Trenton. He puts me on all my anime. Every single anime that I watched is all because of him and Tyler. Tyler's put me on anime too, but like Naruto is my shit.
You really love Naruto.
Oh my God.
All right, so
Anytime it's on.
what age did you start watching Naruto?
Ooh, I like 2 years ago. No,
Really?
No. Before that, 19. Maybe I was 19.
Okay, you started watching.
Watching Naruto.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
What did you watch before then? Because 19, I consider like a different mindset. Like as far as watching cartoons, you know, you're
As
like
far
a
as
little
anime,
no, as
wasn't-
far as cartoons.
as far as cartoons,
yeah. What did you watch before then?
Ooh, I would watch like Teen Titans.
Okay.
Teen Titans was dope. Justice League, Young Justice was coming on. I would watch that. Not really much. Not to say that I was sheltered, but my dad didn't like. We would like have Adult Swim come on, and like it'd be like, all right, we're cutting it off. Like
yeah.
Samurai Jack's coming on,
yeah.
and you can't watch that. And I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So like, as I got older, I think I would start watching like Samurai Jack and all that at 16 when I would just like stay up late in like middle school, high school. I just watch it.
That's like I feel like I'm on the same boat. My parents sheltered me or kept me from watching like a lot of Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah.
You know, those were a little like edgier.
Right.
You know.
Right. Do you think they're getting edgier?
No, I feel
As
like
they
they're
go
getting
on?
less edgy.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Looking back, some of it, like the shit they would say was so savage. Like I
That's
don't know
true.
how it would pass. You know, there's like, I think political correctness ties into a lot of things that we can and can't say.
Right.
As far as especially on media, you know,
Yeah.
like on the internet we could get by, but on
Oh, yeah.
mainstream media that like is televised and
Yeah, like
all that
actually
jazz.
saying something.
Exactly.
is-
By like a network where like a
Right.
big man's in charge and they can get like held accountable
Oh,
for
yeah,
what
definitely.
happened. I think it's
Definitely.
leading people to be less edgy, you know.
It's interesting because they have changed a lot of shows. There was a show called Total Drama Island. I don't know if
Okay.
you ever saw it. It's on Cartoon
I know
Network.
which one you're
It's
talking
like a
about.
reality show, but in a cartoon
Yep.
form.
Mhm.
And they're on an island. They changed that to a more toonish version of it and like smaller cartoons. And it's like whatever, but it's not the same. They did
Yeah,
the same thing with
it's
Teen
not as edgy.
Titans. It's
Mhm.
called Teen Titans Go now.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you took away the best part of it was like how dark it was and how like not gruesome but almost like gothic it was and action packed.
Looking that, and you brought this up earlier, even before we started the podcast, was the political ties that cartoons had before. You know, like
Yeah.
they. I mean, I'll throw this reference out just to know where I'm trying to get at. But there's this hidden cartoon of Donald Duck being affiliated with like the Nazi Party, and so
What?
did you know about this?
Did not know about
Yeah,
that.
so
but I have seen old Disney
It's old.
like Looney Tunes and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that too.
Yeah.
That too. Looney Tunes were in the same ball field as that
Yeah.
too, you know? So you got to look back how edgy those cartoons were back
Yeah.
in the day. And it wasn't to like promote that idea, but it was more to conceptualize the story and the narrative of what's going on outside in this real world,
Right.
and put it into like a cartoon shape form, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting how we can all connect too. It doesn't pertain to like one group. I think that's interesting how
Yeah.
it's all animals and doesn't really have to do much with like humans sometimes. I mean, yeah, there's human play in it, but it's not like focused on gender or even, I guess that in the past, yeah, it was all male dominant, white male dominant. Every superhero that was in a comic was, I mean, not comic, but cartoons was, white male
Well, comics too. There was a long period of time before black superheroes and even like minority type of superheroes were being introduced into comics.
Yeah, that is so true. That's crazy to think like that was the way it was.
Well, all right, but we also got to give credit where credit's due. You got to realize that white people were the ones that they were creating these like characters.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
like so what else can
They're
we
gonna
expect?
make them like themselves.
Yeah, something that they can relate with. You know.
Yeah, you can't blame them at the end of the day. You really can't.
But honestly, shouts out to Stan Lee. That guy created so many goddamn heroes. So many goddamn heroes.
He really created the future that we live in today of heroes. Like the heroes that everybody thinks of. You ask who their favorite superhero is today, they're probably going to say one of the Marvel characters. Hands down.
Yeah.
Easily it's going to be one of them. Because that's just the exposure now is those characters.
Well, again, tying it in with political ties, I'm pretty sure. Well, I can't fact check this exactly, but my guess is that Stan Lee created Captain America to promote the American way and like life during World War II. Yeah, like just like a beacon of hope, you know, like like this is what America is fighting for. This is what we stand for, freedom and all that jazz. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So if, for lack of a better word, it was like his way of promoting propaganda and keep like the American people like up and like, you know, we got this, you know,
That's
something
awesome.
like look forward to.
That's really awesome that you do that. Because I feel like some people use cartoons in that way, and then some people use cartoons in a negative light, you know, like to make fun of things. I think cartoons are a great expression of people's thoughts and ideas in society and the time that they live. I mean, you look at cartoons that people draw, and it shows, I mean, it clearly paints a picture of what they think about in that time. It's interesting to see. It's really interesting, not just like cinematically on the TV, but just like drawing, like you said, comics or a good way to look at what's going on in the society. What do you think cartoons are going to look like in the future? Like virtual reality or like 3D projection?
Well, we're already seeing that. Virtual reality. I think, okay, yeah. Now that you bring that up, I think that's the future of cartoons is being in this world and where you look around and you just play this character and you're part of the narrative.
That'd be cool.
I think not even that would be cool, but I think that's the future. Like it's already happening. Yeah, there's already those little VR chat rooms where people go in and talk. You know,
so true.
And people like they act like their character, their little avatar. You know, like you'll see Sonic just running around screaming in circles.
You see that Sonic's the trailer,
the movie,
the
whack ass freaking version. I don't even know. It's a money plot. In my opinion, I think it's just a scheme to make some money.
It's interesting how they're making it real, like how they're doing this whole real life thing.
They did it with Pikachu, Detective Pikachu.
I didn't see it, but I heard good things about it.
I want to see it. It's 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is fairly good. Not too bad.
I heard there was like a couple cameos in there.
Oh yeah,
an Ash Ketchum cameo.
Oh,
I don't know anything about it, but
I think it's worth checking out. Pokemon's cool.
Plus, it's Ryan Reynolds, right, who voices him, and he's always hilarious. Yeah, the voice is just hilarious, especially on Pikachu. Like
you grew up on Pokemon too, right,
dude? Okay, I had every single Pokemon game.
Damn.
Still have every single Pokemon. I fuck with Pokemon. Like, there's not a day. Okay, I'll go in my drawer, look at a Pokemon game, and think about playing it again.
Damn.
Like, picking it up again. I can still pick it up and play it.
Damn.
And I'll play the whole game through.
Yeah.
Like, I won't just play it one time. I'll play the whole game.
Who is your favorite starter Pokemon?
Blaziken. No thought. Blaziken.
Blaziken?
Blaziken. Not even just Blaziken. Like Charizard, dope. Okay, damn. Now I gotta go all the way back to. I'm gonna get some shit. Like nobody fucking flame me for this shit. Right
I'm more of a water type, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fire?
I'm talking about Squirtle and fucking Mudkip over here, dude.
What?
Yeah, honestly.
I'll still fuck your shit up with some
But I'll
Blaziken.
take you out because you're fire. I'm water,
I'll fuck
dude.
you up with some Blaziken.
Nah, man. See, that's what I'm saying.
Don't even trip. I got you. That's a tough question because then you got like all the different regions.
What are the Gen 2 starter Pokemon?
So you have Cyndaquil, you have Totodile, and then you have who's the leaf? See, I never remember. I only remember Trico, and then
yeah, you're right.
Trico,
Bulbasaur.
I'm trying to think of.
It's the
Chikorita.
little lizard. Oh yeah, Chikorita. I'm thinking about 4th gen for that.
Yeah, Chikorita. And then the 3rd gen was
3rd gen is dope.
Yeah.
3rd gen was really cool.
That was
a
sick.
game changer.
That was sick. But the Pokemon games were always really good. I didn't like the show. Did not like the show, but I love the games.
I watched the show here and there. It's really kiddish.
It is.
It's a really kiddish anime.
Kiddish. It was too much.
Yeah.
I thought they could make it. Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. Oh, but that was recently. I didn't watch it as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch it as a kid, but I checked it out as a kid, and it was cool.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted Pokemon to be more like that.
Yep.
Did you ever watch Digimon? You know what
I did not. Yeah, I do know what. Yeah, I know what
Monsters.
Digimon.
That was sick. I watched that too. I have.
Wait, what's the theme again? What's
Digimon Digital Monsters coming in and out for the champion? I don't know the lyrics, but
it's funny.
I have the VHS still.
Damn.
Yeah, I have the VHS of Pokemon. See, kids don't even know what VHS is.
Random question.
What?
There's a Nickelodeon movie that came out in VHS and it was orange. What movie?
I know the answer.
What is it?
Rugrats.
Wow.
Oh, you can try to test me on my VHS movies. You better see my VHS collection.
Bro, I have a fat one.
Yeah,
I have a fat VHS collection.
I think that's crazy, and I don't even think they sell I mean, I'm sure they sell VHS.
You probably, thrift stores you can find them.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I think I still have one, but...
A VHS?
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of pointless. They're such a pain in the ass.
They are. The tapes get stuck.
Yeah.
It may not even go in.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pain to try to put... And if you unravel that tape...
You're screwed.
If you lift that lid,
you're done.
It's over.
That's it. Yeah.
You're not watching that movie.
Yeah.
It's over. The video is done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember that orange tape. I'll never forget the orange tape.
That's an extremely prolific tape.
Oh yeah,
it's a dope one.
Yep. I know exactly where it is. I can imagine it in my house right now.
That's impressive.
I can't forget it,
dude. I feel like I think that's gonna be like a vintage item of collection.
That's
like fucking 10, 20 years from now. That shit's gonna be retailing for
definitely
close to $1,000
easily.
And close like taking into account like inflation and all that jazz. It's gonna be selling for $1,000.
I wouldn't bet against you.
I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy like 5 of them. You know what? I'm actually gonna look up what they're selling for right now because guaranteed, I think they're selling for like 200.
Check that out.
200 right now. Let's see.
Making a resurgence too.
Yeah,
I mean, all that 90s shit's coming back. What a time to live in was the 90s, bro.
Dude, the 90s were the shit.
You think people are gonna be saying the same thing about the 10s? You know, the 2000s? You think people are gonna be saying the same thing? Like, oh man, I wish I lived in the 2000s.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because it's the middle period between pre-internet and post-internet.
Yeah.
It's the middle era.
Right.
So it was just weird. No one really knew what was going on with the world. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck is this internet? Plus, it was slow. It was all whack, you know?
That's true. Y2K.
Bro, they're selling on eBay for $15.
Wow, that's a good cop.
I'm gonna buy these motherfuckers.
That's a good cop.
I'm gonna buy them and sell them.
Yeah, I watched Rugrats. Did you ever watch one that was all grown up, like Rugrats all grown up?
I did. I wasn't interested, if I'm being honest.
No, it wasn't interesting at all.
I watched. I liked Rocket Power. Rocket Power was cool. I think Rocket Power was like the cool version of what Rugrats all grown up was trying to aim for.
Yes,
you get it.
Yes, Rocket Power was super cool. I remember always watching that. And then I would watch some Hey Arnold. Let's see what else. Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh my god, Fairly Odd Parents was my shit.
That was one that I would watch a lot.
Green Goose, Lava Moose. What is it? I forget the song. Green Goose, Lava Moose, something cake.
I don't know what this song is.
Shortcake, lava cake. I don't know. It's a little intro song.
The Wild Thornberries. Do you know what that show is?
I did watch it. I like the little crazy kid. What's his name?
I don't know what his name is, but I see his picture. The older sister looked bad though. Her haircut.
Yeah.
Her trap pants cut.
Okay, question. Who's the hottest cartoon character?
Hottest overall cartoon?
Growing up.
Shigo.
Shigo was bad?
She was bad.
Wait, Shigo over Kim?
Hell yeah.
You'd pick Shigo? Bro, Kim Possible was bad.
All my life. Shigo is the epitome of beauty in a cartoon.
Damn. Fuck. I'm trying to think what would top Shigo now.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even top, like, she's just the one.
Sandy cheeks.
Bro. I was about to say, who's Sandy Cheeks? Like, start Googling this.
Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I would give you that one. But I think, fuck. Yeah, Shigo's pretty bad. It's her, like, bad personality.
So
She's so,
bad.
like, edgy, you know?
Bro, she's so bad. Oh, my gosh. I just pulled up. Ugh, okay. Trying to get back on topic here. I mean, I guess we're still talking about cartoons. They're
Talking about, like, all right, so the ties between cartoons and cereal. Because there is a connection.
There is.
The way they market cereal specifically, you know? Like, they have cartoon characters on there, you know?
On the cereal.
And on top of that, the commercials that you'd watch between watching your cartoons were about cereal. Isn't that crazy? Like, they knew. The marketing companies know.
They knew exactly what to do. They
Yeah.
knew exactly what to do. They knew who they were
targeting
on.
their audience and all that jazz.
They knew who was watching.
Mm-hmm.
They knew who was going to buy their product.
Us kids
Convincing our parents that, dude, I remember seeing a Cookie Crisp commercial. Have you ever had Cookie Crisp?
the wolf? Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah, I've had Cookie
I don't
Crisps.
like Cookie Crisps.
What?
Hate them.
You hate them?
I hate them.
Oh my god.
They taste like foam to me. You know the little.
I feel it.
The little,
I know.
like,
Yeah.
styrofoam
There is a
bubbles?
foamy
It tastes like
texture
that.
to it.
They're not even good. But I remember seeing them on the commercial. And I was like, I need that
Yeah.
cereal. Mom, I want that cereal.
Yeah.
And she was telling me, like, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. I was like, I don't even care. I want the cereal. I want the cereal. Give me the cereal. Give me the cereal. And it's like, I get the cereal. And it's terrible.
Yeah.
You know? But I saw it look like a cookie. You know, after watching my cartoon, I think I was watching SpongeBob or something. And probably for my godparents. I don't know. But seeing it and I wanted it. And
Those commercials were nuts.
They
They were
were.
so like
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Cocoa, you know?
yeah.
Even Lucky running around from kids.
All right, so if all these characters, all these cereal characters, because there's quite a bit. There's the bunny, there's the Trix bunny.
Dude, they don't even have
there's
them anymore.
Lucky Charms. I know.
I haven't seen that.
Because I don't think cartoons are as important as they used to be.
Oh, that's true.
In my opinion.
That's
because,
very true.
all right, let's put ourselves in the perspective of the cereal company, right?
Right.
One, they got a lot of backlash because of how sugary their shit was, you know?
That's
So they
true.
had to like tweak and work their way around that, you know?
Yeah, they pretty much made it like crack without crack in it.
Exactly. But now they're marketing. Well, how do you market to a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old? Yeah, I think YouTube's probably the way. We just haven't seen it, you know?
That's true. I mean, a lot of kids, that's all they
That's where
really
kids are at
watch
now.
is
That's
just
what
on
they've
YouTube.
moved to, you know? And kids are watching weird ass shit now.
They were watching some crazy
Like,
shit.
we watch cartoons and these kids are watching kids open presents.
Yeah.
You know? And they're fucking addicted to it.
They love it. They're looking for the next episode.
Yeah.
What's he opening up next?
Yeah.
I wonder what he's got next.
Yeah.
And it's just like a box
so
on the
dumb.
screen. It's weird. Like, I feel like cartoons, they actually had like a story to them.
Yeah.
Some sort of
Agreed.
message at least.
Yeah.
You know, do as best as you can. You know, be the hero of your life. Whatever. But I mean, that doesn't really have much content of it. It's just, hey, look what I have and you don't. Now you should go get it. You know?
Yeah.
You probably don't even use it.
There's that little kid, I forget his name, but he's like the biggest YouTube star for like kids channels right now. And he's netting he's for sure netting over 6 figures a year. But it's for product placements and sponsorships. So he's basically just putting the way you just said. He's putting his products like in his show and like, hey, go buy this, kids. You know, and kids are like, oh, I want to be like Jake. He's so cool, you know.
Jake has it. Why can't I?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the new shit. It's just on YouTube and Twitch and all that shit. Just streaming.
I think streaming is the new cartoon. I think.
Yes,
because kids are watching like Fortnite players like play,
and it's a rabbit hole, dude. Once you watch one, you're gonna watch.
They're entertaining. Have you watched them?
The
streaming.
Oh yeah,
video game streamers.
I used to play League.
Okay,
League of Legends. And I would watch that. I would watch videos on videos.
Yeah,
of just people, you know, showing their content. This is how I play the game. You know, this is how you do. Better,
and it's entertaining. Like watching them talk about like how they do, especially if they're good. You know, because you're like, oh wow, like I wish I could be that good.
Definitely. I mean, Fortnite's one where like there's not to say there's not like competition, like actual competition, but League has like an actual tournament globally where like players compete, and I would watch that, and they stream that live on YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff.
I think that's our modern cartoon, and we're moving into VR.
Yeah.
I think that's the move.
That's interesting to,
It's weird.
What about cereal? What's next for cereal? You think it's going to change?
Oh, hell, it's never going to
way?
change. Cereals is a staple.
You think it's going to just stay in
It is what it is.
America?
It's like water.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
that's crazy to think. Because, I mean, it hasn't.
I still eat cereal. Yeah.
I
My
mean,
taste buds have just evolved. Like, I eat old people cereal now.
Oh, yeah. Raisin Bran Crunch.
Yeah.
Now. Like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, that's cool and all, but Raisin
Bran,
Crunch
bro.
is my shit.
Yeah, Raisin Bran. I'll have Life. Like, Life is the kiddish I'll get. You know? Like, I can't tell you the last time I had Lucky Charms. It's been a minute.
Cinnamon Life or the original?
Both.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
fuck with the cinnamon. I mean,
Bro,
I eat both, but...
Well, all
if
right.
I have a
I think
choice.
my perks with having adult cereal is that I can mix in berries with it.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's amazing.
That's the thing is you don't know that as a kid.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
that. I remember I saw my papa do it, and he put like bananas and blueberries. I was like, "What are you doing to your cereal? Like, you just put milk and
What
go.
the fuck are
like,
you making
that's-
it healthy?
Yeah, like this ain't a whole breakfast, bro. This is cereal. Like, but then I tried it, and I was like, oh man, that's what he was doing.
Dude,
like,
you want to know how old I am now? I have oatmeal,
oatmeal?
and I fucking love oatmeal.
You're old as shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm an
It's
oatmeal
over
man.
now. You're
Yeah.
halfway in the grave.
Yep, dude.
Oatmeal's good. People sleep on oatmeal. Is the thing.
It's fire.
It's really good. It's
fire.
healthy. I mean, you get
And it's healthy,
yeah,
bro.
you get a lot
Oats.
in.
Oats are an amazing carb. People
really are.
like. I mean, if you put cereal and oatmeal next to each other, the healthier version is gonna be oatmeal. You know?
Yeah, and it fills you up. I feel like
Hell
more so
yeah.
than cereal does.
Yeah.
Plus, again, I mean, not to say that milk's bad for you at all, but drinking less milk for me just because I feel like I have an intolerance to milk.
I think
better.
I've built an intolerance as well. I drink almond milk now.
Almond milk's good.
Yeah,
almond
I like
milk's
it.
really good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like almond milk. Certain types of almond milk is the thing, but it's interesting to think about how these things in our past have come to be in our future and going to continue to be in our kids' futures, and to see what that comes to.
I think my biggest thing is to remember that like kids have different taste buds, you know?
Yeah.
You like change over time. So I'm going to hook my kids up with cereal.
Cereal's going to be the go-to in the house.
Oh yeah. I'm going to stay stacked on cereal just cuz I had such a good time growing up on cereal. Like
Yeah.
I have good memories of it, you know?
Definitely.
But I think one of the worst times I had eating cereal was as a kid. I served myself like my big ass bowl. So I still have these bowls, by the way.
You talking about the ones with the straws in them?
With the ones with the straws. Do you get them at CVS or Walgreens?
I remember I came over to your house and saw those things and thought they were the greatest invention.
They are. They
really
are. Yeah.
They really are. Because, like, and you don't have to tilt the bowl.
Yeah. It's like it's a sippy cup for your cereal. It's perfect.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And they're colorful, too.
Yeah.
It's cool.
They're made for kids to fucking eat their cereal.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like the perfect serving. Like, that's I know exactly what I'm getting when I put it into that bowl.
Definitely.
So, anyways, I served myself this like bowl of cereal. I put it on the table, and then I went to go grab something. And then I go back to like the table to like go eat my cereal. I don't know what I was doing, but I accidentally hit the straw as I go to like sit down with my like hand. The shit goes flying up in the air. I kid you not. The fucking thing lands on my head. I'm just drenched in cereal. Like I was just all fucked.
You were at your table or what?
Yeah, I was at my table.
At least it was at the table, not
At least
on the couch.
Yeah, bro.
That
would have sucked.
I would eat cereal on the couch.
Sucked.
And that shit sucks if it spills.
Oof.
You better not spill. Better not spill.
You're playing.
Yeah,
You're a risky individual. Yeah.
Playing with milk and fire, to be honest with you.
That's funny.
It's cool, though. I mean, some classic cartoons are still relevant. Like you said, SpongeBob is one that I feel like is going to stay forever. Mickey Mouse is another one.
Look, outside of like how relevant they are, think about the cultural impact that like SpongeBob has. Like memes, fucking 30%. I want to say, I can confidently say that 30% of memes that are out right now are SpongeBob.
Absolutely.
If not more.
Absolutely. Every meme, not every meme, but every day I see a meme with SpongeBob on it.
And they're funny.
They're hilarious.
And they're so relatable.
They're hilarious. I don't know if you saw any at Coachella, but a lot of people put totems up, like the big flags.
Coachella?
Yeah, Coachella. I don't know if there were any at Coachella. I don't know if they let them in, but at EDC, when I went to EDC, there are a bunch of totems with SpongeBob on them.
Yep.
And it's just
everyone loves SpongeBob.
And they're hilarious because, I mean, you get them when you're a kid, you see it, and then you see it as an adult, and it's an adult humor on top of it, and it's even funnier.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's interesting. It'll never fade. I don't think cartoons are gonna go anywhere different.
I think talking about cartoons, and especially since we talk about music and rap so much, I have to throw a shout out to Ski Mask.
Ski Mask?
Bro, aside from his raps being so like diverse and like strange, he raps about cartoons a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he'll throw in references, like he threw in a reference to Pearl from SpongeBob. Yeah.
Pearl. The
Pearl.
big whale.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, like he gets super obscure. He talks about Vicky. He's like, you're fuck.
Vicky from
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd
Yeah,
Parents?
he's like, yo bitch icky Vicky. That hoe got the cooties. Bro, it's just funny. Like it's just like, I don't know, like it just reawakens like certain little shit here and there.
Danny Phantom.
I like Danny. Okay, I like the artist behind the creator behind all this, Butch Harmon.
Yeah.
He's dope.
He's
I
dope.
didn't watch Danny Phantom as much, if I'm being honest, but I do.
I watched
I enjoyed
it a lot. I liked it a lot. Bro, I'm looking at this list of serials on
We haven't even touched up
Wikipedia.
on Disney cartoons.
We haven't.
Because there was the Jake the Dragon one. What was that one called?
American Dragon Jake Long.
Yeah, Jake Long. That
was a
it.
good one.
What was another
really
one?
cool.
Kick Bukowski, I think it was called.
Kick Butowski.
What
Kick
other
Butowski.
Disney ones
There
were
was
there?
what's it called? Gravity Falls. Did you ever watch Gravity Falls?
I did not. I heard about it.
Do you know about the link
Correlation
between Gravity
between
Falls
it
and Rick and Morty?
Yep, I
Did
do
tell
know
you
about it.
that?
They've
episode?
crossed over.
Yeah.
Both episodes.
It's awesome.
Or both shows.
It's really cool. I wish they continued that show because they only put out 40 episodes, 2 seasons.
I need to check it out. No, just kidding. I'm not going to check it out because I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to watch Game of Thrones before I watch that.
Oh, good luck with that. That's a whole nother thing.
I think I really enjoyed the switch between watching like TV casually and getting into shows.
Oh yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a switch because like as a kid you watch it and you're just like, oh, that was entertaining.
Right.
Cool. What's next? You know?
Right. Exactly.
But the first time I remember like watching a show, I'm like, oh shit, there's a storyline. I wonder what happens next. Was That 70s Show? And it wasn't a cartoon, but
right.
it was like it was something that I followed. I like got into it, and that like really set me off to like see. It kind of opened me into that like world of what adult shows were.
Yeah.
You know, because growing up, I'd see people watch Law and Order. I'm like, the fuck is this
Why would
boring
you
ass
wanna
shit? Like,
watch this?
why aren't you watching SpongeBob right now? You know. But now looking at it, especially like having grown up, I look at Law and Order. I'm like, oh my god, that shit's amazing.
Looks dope. I should definitely check that shit out. The title sequence is amazing.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. I watched. What got me into it was How I Met Your Mother.
Ah, okay.
That was the one that I started watching. Was that show, and I don't even know how I got into it or why I even started watching it.
Did you have any family members that got you into it?
No, I think so, but I think I just. Oh no, it was my brothers. My brothers were watching. They just had it on. Or no, it just came on after TBS, and I was just watching and checked it out. Thought it was really interesting.
So what in that show got you involved? Because that's weird. That's an obscure one, you know?
It is. It's a weird show. I don't know what it was. It was just. I think it was Barney's character because he was a player, big player, and
he's gay in the show, right?
No, he's straight in the show, but he's gay in real life.
Oh, correct.
Neil Patrick Harris plays Barney in it, and he's a player. He has the playbook and just picks up girls different ways, and the story builds.
You aspired to be a player?
Well, no, not necessarily, but that drew me in. It was like, okay, this guy's pulling bitches. How do I do this?
Yeah.
But that pulled me in. But just to see the characters grow closer and see what it turned into was really interesting. And then you had like Friends that I liked. Friends was really interesting.
My sister loved Friends. My older sister loved Friends.
Friends is an amazing show. They did a great job casting that show because I think if it was
that show went on for a minute.
Oh, it went on for years.
Yeah.
I wonder what the actual. It was 12 seasons, I want to say. Let's see. Pull this up. So I'm not wrong on this. 10 seasons, 236 episodes.
Oh my god.
236.
Oh my god.
Dude, it started. Check it. In 1994.
Oh my god. It did not.
Started.
Holy
September
shit.
22nd, 1994.
Oh my gosh.
That was before we were born. That's when it started.
Yeah.
When it started.
That's crazy.
And then
That's
it ended
crazy.
in 2004. 10 years you work on a show.
Damn.
10 years.
Bro, they're cashing in now. They could.
And you have to be
for
there. I don't think. I think what's crazy is the difference between like an actor and then like a voice actor.
Yep.
Like the cartoon actors, the people who are voicing those cartoons, they don't like. They have to just say it in their voice what those characters are doing. I think what was really interesting was to see the way that, because The Incredibles 2 took forever to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Took forever, and I was constantly complaining about it. Like, okay, well, when are they going to show it?
Dude, I have a tweet from 2008 asking Disney, when the hell is Incredibles 2 going to come out?
Exactly.
2008.
Exactly.
And that shit didn't come out to what? Was it last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
No, it was last year.
Yeah.
2018.
10 years later. It came out 10 years later after having waited. I don't even know how.
It came out in 2004. Came out in 2004.
Yeah, and I tweeted them
Incredibles.
4 years after. I'm like, where the fuck is Incredibles 2? 10 years later.
It took forever.
Oh
to
my
make
God.
it. But if you look, there was like a behind the scenes that I watched on YouTube of the actors like voicing it. It's actually pretty complex what they have to do, because they're just looking at a scene, and it's not even like a fully drawn. It's sketches that these artists make of like what the characters may look like, what they may be doing. You have to be in that personally, and that's tough. Like to connect.
Well, all right, you're looking at from one side, right? Like you have to realize that people who go in and act like friends,
right?
It's a hard role to play. 10 years, right? But on the opposite side of the spectrum, when it comes to cartoons, is that that hard role comes down to animators.
Yeah,
that shit animating is a bitch. It's a lot of work
and a half.
Yeah. Like
it's
there's
crazy.
So much work that goes in behind it, dude. Like I feel like animators are underappreciated.
And the animation today is getting
incredible.
It's getting crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's getting so complex that the animation. It's crazy to see like the characters of just Incredibles 2. Like it looks not better, but you can tell it still looks even cleaner and still similar to the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to see what is going on with this.
Disney's killing the animation game right now.
Disney has been. I think
Disney owns fucking Simpsons.
Cartoons.
They own the Simpsons.
Really?
They bought Fox.
Oh yeah.
Bro, Disney owns like everything you can think of.
Disney's becoming Monopoly.
Yeah. They own everything.
Monopoly in real life.
Hell yeah.
They own the board.
They own the board and the fucking people who own the board.
Yeah.
They got the whole game under wraps,
they
dude.
got everything under wraps. You ain't even saying the word Monopoly without paying Disney some money. Damn straight.
It's incredible.
Disney's
but honestly, I'm
right
not
now.
even mad. Like
No,
they do such a good job, like well-rounded,
that
like I'm happy Disney has control
if they were
over
shit
so
at
much.
it, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Come on.
I think Disney's like move is that they should come out with more adult content. I'd love to see grittier, bloodier, more violent type of stuff, because
definitely.
I'll throw in Marvel, for example, but early Marvel movies were super grungy and gritty, like Blade, Punisher.
Yep.
What's another early one?
Ooh.
Even the Hulk, like that early Hulk series is a lot darker compared to the Hulk now. You get what I'm saying? But I like that. And if you read the comics too, they tend to be like dark and gritty.
They are.
I want one that's dark and gritty and not humorous, because we have Deadpool, but he's super humorous. But I want one that's fucking like chill to my bones type of thing. It
needs to have that aspect to it, just to give the weight. I think that was the crazy thing about like, I guess Avengers Infinity War was like to see like the death of everybody was like, oh my god, like there's actually like this much death in it, and it wasn't like murderous,
it wasn't brutal.
No, it wasn't
brutal. Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, is that there are some characters in the Marvel universe that are supposed to be like,
bro, hell yeah.
Like, I mean,
Wolverine is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, literally.
He's got knives. How are you supposed to be careful with that?
Yeah.
Like, oh, whoops, I scraped you. No, I'm fucking cutting off your arm. I would be. I'd be stabbing people through the chest, cutting people up. So they're supposed to be doing a lot, but Disney does it well. I think there are some things that they can work on, of course, but they do it well. Cartoons are always going to be in the future and always improving, and I think Disney's going to be at the forefront with that, I think.
Who has gritty cartoon? I think anime does a good job of coming out with really gritty content, and that's what draws me into anime, is the fact that it's so bloody, it's so like... Well, the only anime I can really reference to and speak well of is Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah, you should check out Attack on Titan.
Okay,
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, but I like that. Like I like freaking their hands going into people's faces. Oh yeah, freaking taking their eyeballs out and all that shit.
That's just awesome.
I like that.
Seeing the blood explode.
Yeah, more blood.
Yeah,
more blood.
More blood.
The whole screen could be red for all I care.
Oh yeah, it's not even a problem with me. I'm looking at a post on, it looks like Stack Exchange that somebody wrote, what differentiates anime from regular cartoons? And I'm kind of interested because I kind of feel like, I mean, when you look at them, they seem the same, but I guess it's a Japanese style of cartoons in the West.
My guess is that it relies more on the manga and the actual comic books that come out. So they draw from the storyline before they actually like come out and like put it on a drawing board. Right. Whereas
cartoons can be
American cartoons tend to just like jump straight into the animation and storyboard process as it goes. Yeah. That's my guess.
That's a good. I think you nailed it right there. I feel like that's the true, not definition, but the interpretation that you have looking at the two. It's cool. That's really cool. Well, that's gonna be it from us at the Cold Hours, Cartoons and Cereal. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, shoot us where should they shoot us? Message, DM, Instagram,
wherever we're at. If you see us and you can comment, comment that shit.
Talk to us in public. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what your favorite cartoon character is, not cereal.
Cartoon character?
Yeah, let us know who your favorite cartoon character is.
I like that.
Favorite cartoon character and why. And don't pick any generic ones. We want to hear some creative responses.
Yeah, some shit that I've never heard of.
Yeah, surprise us.
Yeah, let us know. Definitely thank you for tuning in. Let us know what you think. Hope to hear from you guys soon. This is us from the Cold Hour. It's your boy T. Raglan. And
this is Mateo, tuning out, keeping it 100.
Yeah. Two boys. We out.